Hey guys, Jake here. Apparently I just lost an entire recording because my computer was full. I don't know how, but apparently my C drive was full. Why are these attacking? I just lost a full recording because it ended it and decided it was gonna be dumb. I'm gonna sleep real quick, try to explain what's happened. Basically last episode or in the in-between episode that was happening between the tornado that almost hit the village. Well, we've almost had two more hits since then. And I had in fact, there's the one that was about to hit over here and went over there. Anyway, I went to go get spruce wood so I could start building a house over here. Y'all haven't seen any of what's in here, but of course I just came from in here. Um, this is the inside of this finish. I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit later. I'm trying to figure out where these barbarians are. To the north and the east, it says they're up here. Um, we're building a house right here. I'm gonna have to have him. I had to have him rip it up and change it because I had it facing the wrong direction because I'm so smart. And yeah, so that's what's going on. The barbarians seem to be on the move this way. I'm glad I also installed journey map. I didn't say that. Where y'all at, foos? Oh, they're in the village. Hold up. What are you doing? I keep thinking I see them, but I don't. Like, they're not here. Are they? I'm gonna presume that the most, or say, north and east. Can't find on the side where my facing west, south, east, north. They're this direction and north and east. They're that direction, which probably means they're in the water again. Wouldn't be the first time. Um. Oh, or is this them? No, okay, that's not them. Those are the good ones. The north and the east. Typically, they want to spawn out here. I'm gonna actually say they're probably out here where this smoking whatever this is. In fact, that's exactly where they are. But they don't normally have stuff that smokes. Did they spawn in something this time? Oh, y'all spawned in a campfire. Interesting. Hello. Bozos. No, you won't. I'm losing a fight to AI. Okay, and they keep dropping these ancient tomes. I don't know what they do. Free campfire. Thank you. Dang it. Never mind. Forgot. Um, Interesting. I've never seen them spawn in a campfire before. So, don't know what that's supposed to mean. Apparently our next storm's going to come from that direction, I guess, because all the campfire particles are moving that way. Um, and yeah. I'm going to leave that there. And like I said, y'all didn't miss much in between episodes. I think I explained what I did off camera. I think I explained. No, this was here last time. I explained that because the bakery was in the big episode. I don't remember what all I did or didn't do. I know I did this off camera, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what you're needing. Are you actually going to dig up the floor and fix it? Or does not appear so. So I'm going to have to dig this up for him since he doesn't want to do it. And just drop all these materials off because I'm not about to pay for all these materials. So, and I don't, the dirt's fine. We can just leave it. He'll build over it. But it's mainly just all these materials like this. And I'll come back in with dirt and fill it all in. And sure enough, I bet you if I go over there and see what materials he's needing, it's all of these. And I'll fix some of that later. Okay, anyway, let me go put this all here. Fill all this in. Because he's building it, and that's fine. I just need to go ahead and give him the materials he needs. Instead of him building that the wrong way around. This person's going to need another shovel, I'm sure, because they've been digging my house out as well. See, exactly what he needed, 100%. Actually, he didn't need the extra slabs, but that's fine. So I'm going to let him build this, and I'm going to work on whatever he needs while he's building that. Make sure I'm not muted because I've been known to do that before. I'm not. Okay. What do you need? Are you just not have the materials? Coarse dirt, a bunch of stuff. I make you a furnace right now, actually. Let me go ahead and get you that. So we got a little bit more done. Planks, logs. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. These weed extras. This wasn't a problem, honestly. Um, I probably have half this downstairs, but it looks like he needs that coarse dirt before anything, so that he can continue working on the floor. So let me go down here and see what I've got. There's some vague storage down here, but there's nothing just really that's been really organized. Should just need 12, and then I gotta go down through here. I don't actually have an entrance into this cave right now. I just know I blocked it off, but there is gravel down here, so I need to come down here and get this while I'm here. I believe it's right over, not there, because that's where I was digging out earlier. It's right there. This has been helpful to have underneath the house, just for grabbing what I need. And of course. Alright, so let me see if this gives me what I need. I believe it's just 24 of that. Oh, and I have another entrance to this cave. I don't know why I didn't think about this. I'll just mark it with a piece of dirt so I can block that up later. Alright, so I'll try to remember that. Yeah, 24. There you go. Now you build whatever you're gonna do. I'm gonna go fix the hole in my house. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be nice. We'll figure out the rest of that. What is gonna have to happen is I'll have to adjust the streets around and all that. Because when I was designing this, it was kind of a bad design, and this is all gonna be ate up by the miner's hut anyways, so like this will be changed. Anyways, that's just a lot of yapping to say that there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And I'm actually really liking this. This is kind of neat. I think I can. I know this can be kind of hollowed out a little bit. I don't want to do too much because I know like, I know like right there is fine, but I kind of like having it built into the having it built into the side of the mountain. It kind of makes it kind of cooler. And what I could do is I could like just on either side rip out this and just kind of do like so. Because I know on the other side it is flattened all the way through. So that's what I'll do. There we go. And I'll fix up the. I want to say I'll fix up the slab, but if she's putting dirt like that, then that's supposed to be how it is, because it's up. Yeah, okay. So we'll leave it like it is on that. Except for right here, because this is just where she didn't mine anything out. Clearly that first part is just a base. Whatever. And then this is where she just filled in. So we'll let her figure out, or him figure out what he's doing. Not really understanding this, but maybe she'll dig it out. Or he'll dig it out. I keep saying she because the name, oh, the name is Remy. I'm thinking of Demi, and that's why I keep saying that, it's a she. Maybe Remy I can remember as a guy.
You are so wise.
Thank you, I'm very much aware. Where did I get charcoal? Oh, I know where I got charcoal from. Also, how long have you had this fence here? Anyways, I'm going crazy. Let's go talk to our friend over here. See how many logs she's got. None, apparently.
What can I do
Sorry,
for
be
you?
right back. Inventory. None. So, what I'm guessing is that our good friend, the courier, whatever her name is, has stolen all the wood and is sitting over here in the reserves and is not being delivered. So let's go find out. This bridge is really nice. I'm glad I built this. I did see that when you unlock stuff with the university, they can ride minecarts. So eventually, when we get some mass transportation going, we can build some minecart tracks and things of that nature. Where all my wood at? Do you seriously not have any? Oh, yep, here we are. All this stealing going on and not delivering back to the village is what's happening. Which is fine. I'm glad they're storing it. It's just, oh, hi tree. It's just kind of annoying. That little house is going up pretty quick. We may have to build another one of those because they're not hard to do. Yeah, I see you. I see. Let me go ahead and put your logs in here that you need. What do you need?
So what
Just
will it be
regular
for you?
oak planks? Okay. Okay. There you go. And I'll work on. I'm just gonna take like 12 of that and make some stuff. Maybe I can get 2 things finished in one episode. Need 6 of those. Alright, put that in there. It's also turning nighttime, so I'm gonna have to go back to the house and work on some of this stuff anyways. Where's my axe at? Oh, and I don't have it set to the right thing. So let me do that. I can go down to the house and work on the stuff. Alright, so it's actually a pretty nice structure. Now, I mean, it's not a nice structure, but it's working. Let me go down here, see what we need. Hay bale. Makes sense, I'm sure, for something. Wheat shingles. Okay, so this is where everything else can start coming into play. I don't remember how to make this barrel. Oh, sticks. Okay, and wood. I can do that. Should be enough. Do that. And it's raining again, which means there's probably something gonna come to the village. 'Cause it always is raining. Kind of like real life. It's always raining here. Never stops raining. All the time. It's all it's done for the past, since May. Just rain. Although, maybe it's just a passing rainstorm. I'm hoping it's just a passing rainstorm. I'm tired of having to run and place stuff around. Oak stairs I can get. How many need? 26. Let's just do this. Put those in there. 46 framed up and downs. 27 fences. 27 fence, I should say. Probably won't even need this much, but we'll just 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 8. 27 fences? Exactly how many I needed. Yeah, okay. 46 or 42 framed oak planks. I can do that. And it's just the metal up downs. Probably will need more of these. Just this right here. I'll just do this. Should be plenty of those. And then next all we need is I'm gonna have to go get a lot of my wheat and start making some of these shingles. And then that should be all we need for this to be finished. Because yeah, these 91 of those, and I got some of those, but I'm gonna have to go get more of those. Alright, so let me. How many times is it gonna start on and off raining at the house? This is crazy. Are you waiting on something, or what are you doing? Are you just clearing some extra blocks? That's what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like you're just clearing some extra dead weight. So what does it look like in here? Nothing just super crazy. Oh, you're gonna get the other door? Okay. I mean, nothing super crazy. Like I said, just enough to keep them out of the weather. But it does stand tall, and it's another part of our village. In fact, we'll probably put another one right here. Just kind of close off this street and go this way. But we'll see. And especially if we build more of these, there's more room over here for them to go. And actually, I'm probably going to run a street this way, and then put one right here, and then put one back here, maybe. But we'll see. Is the sky still spinning? Probably so. Now for the hatch shingles, what you need is, you just need the support material, and then whatever your material is. And what you actually need are some of these wheat extras. You take these, pop them in here, of course I don't actually have any oak wood on me. I'm gonna make this, and it's gonna be what I need. Yeah, it's fine. Pop this in there, pop that in there. It gives you 4 of them, which is good, but not enough. So I gotta go get a lot of wheat to make a lot of extra. Well, I can make 1 right now, I think. It's just an X pattern, you do that. I'm gonna have to drop some stuff off because there's too much wood stuff in my inventory. I don't need that in there. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I'll put these 2 stacks of that in there. I know I don't need those actually, because... Okay, and then I'll make another chest real quick, because I need to make another one of these. There we go. Alright. So while he's doing that, I actually need that stack of wood that I just put in that chest. I'm so smart, guys. Y'all should just totally subscribe and actually watch this video, because I'm just going to say it. There's a problem going on with, I don't know what YouTube's doing, but they basically have blacklisted my channel, where they're not playing, like, I'm not getting recommendations and nobody's watching my videos. And I have 80 something subscribers, so I'm kind of surprised by that. But I don't know if you guys are not getting notifications or what's going on, but the last 3 or 4 videos have very much underperformed, when I literally have seen some of these videos do at least 300 views on some of these, which is not bad at all. Um, but I don't know. Mainly I make this for myself, so it doesn't really bother me that nobody watches it. I just want to play the game, but it kind of makes it feel like there's a restriction by me saying, "Where did you get that from?" Actually, that's a good thing. Keep that in there. I'm sick and tired of this dude stealing all this stuff, but that's how he did in the other series too. There we go. So I don't know how many of those we'll need. I'm not going to turn it all into wheat, because it's going to all wind up going to the baker anyways. I need to actually see about upgrading this house off camera, because that'll be helpful. Look at that. We've actually got some semblance of a house going. Did you... Okay, so you're just going to leave that like that. I'm just going to... While you're stuck dancing on this block here. There you go. I'm just going to cover this up, because you're not going to need it anyways. And I'll keep fixing as needed. Alright. Let's go make some of these hatch things. I know it says we need like 99 of them, so I'm just going to take 1 stack. Make some of these. That should be plenty, honestly, and that's probably going to be too many. There's just stack. We need... This is going to be 70, 80... That's 88, 92, 96, 100 of those. I think we only need like, I'll get 12 of them just in case. And that should be all I need to finish the roof. But I'm going to let him finish this, and then we're going to probably call the episode, because it's going for like 20 minutes now, I think. 17. And y'all don't, I mean, whoever does watch this doesn't want to watch a 20-minute video. So let me just, there we go. And I actually have extras, okay. You know what, just take these, because you're going to need them. But I'll keep these.
Is there a problem?
What do you want?
Yes?
Yeah, I don't
What
care.
is it?
I need to flatten all this out too, because he's not gonna flatten out the terrain. I know, but I need to do that at least. Like, that's better ish. He didn't flatten out this either, but I'm gonna let it stay like that for now until he decides he wants to do something about it. And I can actually connect this up. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. So we have a little bit of a little village going on, like an actual village. It's not my favorite still. Like, I don't think anything will pass the season 3 village. That was just a good village. It was centralized, it looked good, and I still had that save. I just haven't been playing on it. Because it's on another version of Minecraft. But anyway. So I'm gonna go put this in here, because I know that he needs this if he's gonna make bread. There you go. And I don't actually have anybody to run that right now, which is fine. But it's not fine because it means the village is stagnated. So he's gonna keep working on that. I'm gonna go ahead and look into upgrading this house to what they'll need for this. Furnace, cobblestone walls, cobblestone trapdoor, spruce. It's actually not a lot. I mean, the shingles are a little bit, but not too much. Framed paper, laying barrels. It's mainly just a bunch of busy work stuff. Cobblestone extras. So I'll get him working on this off camera, because we'll need another upgrade, or another, yeah, we'll need another upgrade to this house that they'll do that. But I think I actually have to build one more house for this to upgrade. Someone was asking for me to build 4 houses. I think it's in the quest log. Feed the masses, Dawn of the Undead, finish quest. I guess it's not. Oh well, but I don't need my clipboard. Ah, she needs more stuff. Axe for the forester, guard stuff, fertilizer. Yeah. Well, while I'm over here, I can give you a pickaxe. I actually give you two of them. And then we'll call the episode when he gets done with that. So, which he's almost done with it anyways. You can see he's finishing up the roof right now. And it'll be a nice little building. I think the thatched roof looks good. I think having some of these thatched roofs kind of breaks up the monotonous of the oak wood that has taken over the majority of this area. Um, but yeah, um, they're still thriving and surviving. I want to be able to get this series to where they're doing the specialty stuff because I've never actually played through this entire mod. I don't usually do it. Also, I'm running out of colony space. The only reason that these have claimed extra is because the uh the different buildings have done so. Like me putting this on the edge of town expanded this. But I don't think if I say I put one here, it won't claim the land outside of it. So I don't know how to fix that. If anybody knows in the comments how to get it to where they will or the colony can expand, that'd be great because I don't actually know that right now. But anyway, um, yeah, there's nothing down here still. I need to just go ahead and make a bunch of chests, but I'm gonna wait until this dude gets done. I need to pop in the nether and see how that's going too, because I know I'll need nether materials for a few things. I thought that was spinning. I was about to be upset. I'm not gonna go in there until that gets finished. You still need an axe. Oh, and I threw. I'm so smart, guys. I threw the wrong thing at the wrong person. I threw her two pickaxes that she doesn't need when I meant to throw axes at this one so that she could actually do her job.
I can't work like that.
Yeah, you can. You just gotta try hard enough. What are you doing down here? This is my house. My very monotonous gray house. It's also kind of neat that I managed to get both of these to where they kind of placed in the middle of the chunk borders. Well, I guess they do that anyways. Um, Also, apparently, grid. Yeah, these are the 16 by 16 chunks. None of these buildings. This one's built pretty perfectly in the middle of a chunk. I didn't even plan on that, but I'm so smart I did that apparently. All right, dude, get out here and finish this building. I want to see it finished before we have to end the episode. So let's just kind of. I need to. Some other things I need to do are just some general decorative stuff. Like I need to put some signs up, name the streets, and all that stuff. I need to really come over here and finish this pathway here. If I clear this hill out, I could put a few more houses over here. Um, we've pretty well taken over this entire thing. I think we've had a pretty good use of land management. We'll build this pathway here. I need to upgrade this path this way. We can put a house or two here. Go from there. This actually is pretty well built within a chunk. I didn't notice that. Are you working on this? What are you doing? There you go. He's almost finished with it. He'll just have to place this top row on and then do a few other things and we'll go from there. But I do like this thatch roof. I know in the other version, the only ones you could get were the brick. I think the brick shingles, and they took forever because you had to go get clay and melt the bricks and all that mess. But in this one, you have different versions that you can just make out of whatever you have available. Are you seriously going all the way behind the house to go this way? Or are you just... What are you doing? Oh, I guess you're trying to get over here so you can place this down. There you go. And then, yeah, you're going to finish up the chimney. Place the campfire in. I guess not. Okay. Apparently these do not have a cross texture, which is interesting. And this also looks a lot better than what was here. My little house was just ugly, but it's okay. I'm gonna let him, now that he's finished the building, he's gonna go through and put the torches in, clear any extra land that needs to be cleared. Where are we at? 24 minutes? I had it on 5 minutes of playtime just from waiting for him to finish this so I could look around in it. He's going back up here to get torches, I assume, or clear out. Hey, that was mean. You better not be destroying my roof. We'll throw hands right now. Hey, you put the campfire in. Look at you go. Although it's not smoking up nearly as much as the other ones are. Is there a reason for that? Why are you laughing? Oh, it's just because it's so far down in there. Alright. Well, we finished feeding the masses. A new child is living in Windyville. Good. Okay, so we have some businesses that are about to fix to be taken over. Let's go in here and see what we got. So, you got a seating area.
Hi.
And y'all can actually be fed in here now.
It's a fine afternoon.
It is a fine afternoon. Here, I don't really know what this is. But you know what? Good for y'all. Y'all have a place. Y'all have multiple buildings now you can hide in. This tavern kind of just exists. Still where most of the colonists are living, I believe. Move, dude. I'm trying to see something. Remy's chilling in here. I don't guess anybody lives in here, but... So how do you get a double bed? That's not fair. Whoever that is. The courier, I thought was supposed to live... Oh, okay, this is the name of the full house. I would have thought the courier would have lived out here, but apparently they don't. But anyway, I'm killing time. I need to let you guys go. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.